The perfect system of the active indicative consists of three tenses, and those tenses are the perfect, the pluperfect, and the future perfect. And they're grouped together because all three of these tenses get their root from the same principal part of the verb. For the perfect system, we're going to go to the third principal part of the verb, drop off the I, and that gives you the stem for these three tenses. So, here are all the endings at once, but we're going to go into detail about each tense specifically. Starting with the perfect tense here, and our endings are I, isti, it, immus, istis, erunt. Notice that they're all added to that stem we derived from the third principal part. And when we're translating the perfect tense, we're going to use the words have or has in English. So amawi is I have loved, amawisti you have loved, amawit he sure it has loved, etc., etc. We can also translate this using the ed form of the verb. So amawi could also just be I loved, amawisti you loved, amawit he sure it loved. So those are the two acceptable ways of translating the perfect tense. The next tense in the perfect system is the pluperfect tense. And our endings for this are aram, aras, arat, aramus, aratus, arant. And once again, we use that third principal part to get our stem. And when we're translating the pluperfect tense into English, we're always going to use the word had. So amaweram, I had loved, amaweras, you had loved, amawerat, he, she, it had loved, etc., etc. And finally, there's the future perfect tense. And here our endings are ero, eris, erit, orimus, eritus, erint. The stem, as with the other two, is derived from that third principal part of the verb. And when we translate this, we're going to use the words will have or shall have in English. So amawero, I will have loved, amaweris, you will have loved, amawerit, he, she, or it will have loved, etc., etc.